Hello and welcome to the session. I am Deepika here. Let's discuss a question which says, state the number of lines of symmetry for the following figures. Now we know that a figure has a line symmetry if there is a line about which the figure may be folded so that the two parts of the figure will coincide. Again, we know that a polygon is said to be regular if all its sides are of equal length and all its angles are of equal measures. Hence, the regular polygons are symmetrical figures. Now, each regular polygon has as many lines of symmetry as it has sides. So, keeping this in mind, let's start the solution. Now in part A, we have to state the number of lines of symmetry for an equilateral triangle. Now we know that an equilateral triangle is regular because each of its sides has same length and each of its angles measures 60 degrees. Hence, an equilateral triangle has 3 lines of symmetry. Because each regular polygon has as many lines of symmetry as it has sides. Hence, the answer for part A is 3. Now, let's move to the part B. In part B, we have to state the number of lines of symmetry for an isosceles triangle. Now, in an isosceles triangle, two sides have the same length. So, here we can have only one line about which, if this figure is folded, then the two parts of this figure will coincide. Hence, an isosceles triangle has only one line of symmetry. Hence, the answer for this part is 1. Now, in part C, the given figure is a scalene triangle. Now, in a scalene triangle, all the sides have different length. So, here we cannot have any line about which, if this figure is folded, the two parts of the figure will coincide. Hence, a scalene triangle does not have any line of symmetry. That is, the number of lines of symmetry for a scalene triangle is 0. So, this is the answer for part C. Let's move to the part B. Here, the given figure is a sphere. Now, a sphere is regular because all its sides are of equal length and each of its angles is a right angle. Also, its diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of one another. Hence, a sphere has 4 lines of symmetry. So the answer for this part is 4. Now our next figure is a rectangle. Now opposite sides of a rectangle are equal and each of its angles is a right angle. So in rectangle we can have two lines about which if the figure is folded then the two parts of the figure will coincide. Hence a rectangle has two lines of symmetry. So the answer for this part is 2. Now let's move to the next part. Here the given figure is a rhombus. Now all the sides of a rhombus are equal and its diagonal bisect each other at right angle. So the rhombus has four lines of symmetry. Hence the answer for this part is 4. Now in part G, the given figure is a parallelogram. Now opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel and equal. So we cannot have any line about which if this figure is folded, the two parts of this figure will coincide. Hence a parallelogram does not have any line of symmetry. That is, the number of lines of symmetry for a parallelogram is 0. So this is the answer for this part. Now in part H, the given figure is a quadrilateral. Again, in a quadrilateral, we cannot have any line about which if this figure is folded, the two parts of the figure will coincide. Hence, a quadrilateral does not have any line of symmetry. So the number of lines of symmetry for a quadrilateral is 0. So this is the answer for part H. Now in part I, the given figure is a regular hexagon. Now we know that a regular hexagon has all its sides equal and each of its angles measure 120 degrees. Hence, a regular hexagon has 6 lines of symmetry. So the answer for this part is 6. Now in part J, the given figure is a circle. Now a circle is the most perfect symmetrical figure because it has unlimited number of lines of symmetry. Because every line through the center, that is every diameter forms a line of symmetry. Hence, a circle has infinitely many lines of symmetry. So the answer for this part is infinitely many. So this completes our session. I hope the solution is clear to you and you have enjoyed the session. Bye and have a nice day.